falling from the sky. I collect before you die, and the tear fall from my eyes. Light me up before you kill me, 'cause I ain't going down without a fight, my friend. The situation's got me up and reeling, and I don't think I'm ever gonna die. Situation's gone astray. Everybody wants to play with fire but not get burned. There's a tiger in my heart. On the streets I tear apart. Anybody in my way. Light me up before you kill me, 'cause I ain't going down without a fight, my friend. The situation's got me up and reeling, and I don't think I'm ever gonna die. Got connections in the West. I got threads made of the best designer shit you've ever seen. I'm a freaking man of steel. I got lots of sex appeal. Do you wanna make a deal? Light me up before you kill me, 'cause I ain't going down without a fight.
Good evening, Manchester, New Hampshire. How you doing? My name is Peter White. Welcome to another edition of Manchesterdam. We got a big night for you. We got a few guests here. First of all, it's a real pleasure to have one of the Manchesterdam originals here. Everybody's been asking for it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ryan Gorman.
In the house.
Yes,
Thank
very
you.
excited.
Which camera am I at, boys?
No,
It's
you
been
know where
so
you look.
long. Right here?
Yeah, you're right
Oh,
there.
I'm like Katie Couric.
Yes.
There we go.
And,
All right.
and we're going to get to talking to you in a second, but right now we have a candidate for bartender, best bartender in Manchester, New Hampshire. I advise you guys to vote for this lady. She's great. She takes care of us on Wednesday nights. What's that?
He said it's a lock.
Yes, it's Dawn. I don't know your last name.
Desruisseaux.
Okay, Dawn Desruisseaux, and she works at the Pint Public House.
Don, would you stop rubbing the inner thigh of my leg?
Sorry, it's
I
a
mean,
nervous
for Christ's
habit.
sakes, I'm
It is
married.
a nervous habit.
All
Usually
right.
it's my husband next to me.
Jesus,
Dawn thinks we should take our clothes off.
It would make it very, very easy for
Oh,
me to
Joel,
laugh
if you
at
took
that
your
point.
clothes off, believe me, brother, it would be interesting.
I just want to know if his whole body is tan or if it's just the face.
Tan, shaved, and waxed.
Jeez. With candle wax.
TMI, Don. TMI.
I agree.
I didn't
So-
think he was going there, but
So
sorry.
it's great. First of all, it's great to have Ryan. We're going to get to Ryan in a second because we're very excited to have him. But Dawn, the reason we have you here, there's a big event coming up here. The Pint Public House, which is 1111
11/11
Elm Street. They have a 1-year anniversary coming up.
They do, September 16th. We are celebrating all day and night. We have Corey Brackett coming to play at the Pint at 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock. There's going to be great entertainment, awesome bartenders, great service, wonderful food as always.
You know who I like? I sometimes go on Thursdays. Becky's very funny.
She's great. I love her. She always has the best one-liners and
She does.
always a smile on her face.
She's a good bartender.
Yes.
But not as good as you.
You have to say that because I'm sitting here, but I do appreciate it.
You are the best.
But
Thank you,
not only do you bartend, though, okay? You do some real estate stuff.
I do.
Which
I
is
do.
good. So you're a real estate agent?
I am a real estate agent, a realtor.
Wow.
Licensed,
I am licensed. Can you believe that? Had to go through a course, had to get the license.
the whole 9 yards.
The test.
Absolutely,
Was
state
the
and
test.
national.
We all hear the test is hard.
It's a little bit difficult, but half a brain you can get through it. Joel, you might have to do it twice.
And you work for twice, probably 10. And you work for Colwell Bankers.
Yes, Classic Realty.
Well, what
and
is
Publik.
it? Wait,
What?
what is it?
Sorry, Pete.
Coldwell Bankers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Banker, no S.
Bankers.
Banker.
Yeah, I got your card right here.
Oh, they didn't know it's on the floor.
Yeah, you wearing a nice, pretty red sweater on the picture.
Sorry, Pete. You heard Colwell.
Yeah, I did.
So,
I don't mean to jump in, Joel.
Well,
like
during the
we
COVID
haven't seen each other in a while, but
Yeah.
Colwell Bankers.
Brian, it's business as usual
Of
with the
course.
most. So,
Par for the
Yeah,
course.
so everything else.
It never
I
ends.
will. I do
Par
have to
for
say
the
one
course.
thing about the company. We are supporting a friend of ours in Hooksett. Had a
Carnucci Strong?
Yes.
Yeah, I know Frank. I used to work
Yes.
with him over at Bonneville and Son.
Jamie's a fantastic girl. It was a tragedy what happened to her, but there's a huge fundraiser going on for her and her family, and anybody that can support that, it would be greatly appreciated. There's a big fundraiser on September 20th for her over in Hooksett in the Tap House.
Oh, the
parking lot.
Tap House, yes. Carnucci Strong.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
their tagline. And
Yes.
Frank's a great guy.
He is a great guy. Their son Nico played football with my son, so they're a good family.
Oh, I'm glad. It's a small world, huh?
It is a small world.
Yeah. Wow. So back. So how long have you been at the Pint Public House?
I've been there for 1 year, come the 16th, since we
Oh,
opened.
so you're right from the. And
Yes.
formerly, did you work at the Wild Rover?
I did. I was there for almost 8 years. Loved
Really?
it.
You work
Yes.
with Billy?
Billy and I work together every Wednesday and Friday for almost 8 years, and I miss him dearly.
Really? Is he
I do.
still in Texas?
He was in Texas for about a month. That was it. Now he's been in Washington ever since, and he's doing fantastic out there.
Oh, you must love it up there in Washington. They just went legal.
Yeah, well, you should see what he's doing for work legally.
Yes. No, I know.
I miss him terribly.
Oh, he's a
He
gardener.
was actually the best bartender in New Hampshire for I think 11 years straight.
Yeah, I know. Billy and I used to be at the Camp Half Moon Day Camp at the YMCA back here in the 70s.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I know him since we were kids. Yeah, great guy. Funny.
He is funny.
So, do you miss the Rover?
I do miss the Rover, but I will tell you, the Pint is what the Rover used to be when I worked there 10 years ago.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people I understand go to the Pint.
We have a ton of people that come in, a lot of politicians. We've had the governor of New Hampshire, the governor of Maryland, Patrick Arnold is in there.
Patrick Arnold goes there.
Love
does.
Pat.
Well, we
He
love
does.
Patrick Arnold.
Jeez.
Wow, I didn't know he went to the Pint.
He does. His wife comes in. We
Oh.
actually see the little baby, she is adorable.
I saw the baby yesterday during the. We were holding signs for John Hopwood, who won his primary. And I saw Abby.
Abigail.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. Very cute. I have a little girl about her age, a little bit older.
Oh,
It's fun.
okay. One child?
No, my son is 13 and my
Okay.
daughter is 2.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
There's the, if you
Yeah.
notice, the big signs.
Familiar with that?
Yeah, the big
yes,
Patrick
quite.
Arnold.
It's not quite but still, I think people get the picture. You don't even have to put all his letters.
I think we
still
missed some
get
of
it.
them. We have the mayor in there. We're good.
Trick Nor.
Yeah. Someone writes
You
in
get
asterisk.
Trick Nor.
Someone writes it in, just like that.
Trick
We
Nor.
ruined the election.
Sorry, Pat. We'll see you 2016.
Oh, jeez. Hilarious. Wow. Well, so you know what? I'm glad because we see you every Wednesday night.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you, you give us top-notch service over there at the Pint Public House.
Well, thank you.
Because we used to go downstairs to Margarita's just because it was right downstairs. And then we're like, yeah, let's go here. And we've never been back We've never been back to Margarita's.
Yeah, I see you before and after every show. I love it.
Yeah, the Pint is a second house.
hurt?
It is.
Second house. And,
Ryan's
we love
raising
it.
his
And,
hand.
Yeah, no. I just want to say, so that's where she went. I get texts from Joel that say, we're down at the Publik house. It's the public?
It's the Pint Public House.
Okay. So, Joel, different scenario.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it
bro.
is. And I just want to give the shout out to Roy, Ken, and Chris. Those are the three co-owners of the Pint. They do a great
Is that
job.
right?
They do. Yes, that
They
is
do an
actually.
awesome
Chris is a great
job.
guy.
Love
So,
him.
Yeah.
I don't get to see him very often. He's there during the day, but I do see.
I saw him
Kenny.
one Sunday. Me and my girlfriend Lindsay went in there one Sunday. There's no one in there. The place was just opening up. Roy's putting out the Stella umbrellas, and no, it wasn't Roy.
How is he putting out those umbrellas?
like this?
One more time.
There we go.
I thought this
That's
was
for
a
you,
family
Roy.
show. I was wrong.
Hey, before Dawn leaves, I know she has to get back and get back to work and make a lot of money for the people
Rolling
that
the
are
dough?
joining in.
I like to roll in the dough, yes.
We're talking about Dawn, the #1 bartender in Manchester at the Pint. I just want to hold up the sign here that I got tonight. And this is what's going to be happening on Tuesday. I don't know if the home can read it or what.
September 16th.
September 16th. I can read it. It says live music, great giveaways, half on all drafts. Check out the 2 for a $30 menu. Choose
How
from
can they
one
read
app,
it,
2
Moose, when you-
entries. And
How can they read it when you're reading it?
and dessert. I think this is the camera A. So if I can stand right over here, maybe I'll kneel down and hold this here so the people at home can see this sign and everything else.
Moose.
So, but,
It's all happening,
but
Joel.
that's what's
all
what's
happening
going
now.
It's the
down.
party. It's the party of the year. Tuesday, September 16th, over at the Pint Public House. It's their 1-year anniversary. Come on down and say hi. We're going to be there. You know, we'd love to see you. Definitely.
Maybe we'll sign a few autographs. I have a handicap sticker.
Sure does. Sure does.
Yeah. This is how.
Been so long, I didn't expect to hear that.
You see that picture behind you, Ryan? See, Ryan's been out
No,
of the
oh,
country.
believe me,
He's
that
seen
picture.
that.
I've seen
He's seen
that
it.
picture.
So everything.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is what's going to be happening on Tuesday at the Pint. Like I said, a great friend, Dawn, and
Hey, tip your head down. Hold on. Oh, you son of a bee.
yeah,
Look at you.
and it's 10:13. Do you want to wrap it up? Say
And have
any
two
last words
beautiful
before you head
Oh,
out?
you know what, Don? You know what? I'm going to tell you. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for coming in. I know you're busy
Absolutely.
down there at the Pint Public House. You got Pierre down there.
I
and
know, I have to
don't-
get back.
Can he handle it?
I'm sure he's probably.
Pierre's a
neck
good guy.
deep.
Is he the bar manager?
He is a good guy, and yes, he is the bar manager.
Oh, okay. Good.
We love him
2 for
dearly
2.
over there.
And don't forget on Wednesday nights, all draft beer half price and
'Cause I'm also
Appetizers as
Pierre,
well.
but I pronounce my name Peter.
and
Peter, nice.
appetizers half price.
Yes.
And don't be fooled, folks.
Yeah, her husband's watching.
Yeah,
I
all
believe.
right,
What's your
so
husband's
don't be
name?
Hi,
fooled.
Kyle.
Kyle?
Yes.
Hey,
This hot
Kyle.
ticket is
Kyle, you have a lovely wife. Thanks for renting her out to us tonight.
Don't forget to send him the check.
No, just kidding. But you're a lucky guy, man. She's a great gal, and we love going to see her over at the Pint.
and tell her to take it a little bit easy when we're underneath the desk. With the map. That's it.
Kyle, you
to
know
go
that's
with it
BS. You know that's
That's
BS. I'll tell you what, it's definitely BS. Now it sounds like it's not.
Right? Good night, guys.
Good night.
Nice meeting
Thank
you.
you. Great
Don,
to meet you
we'll
too,
see you-
Don.
We'll see you in
Take
a little
care.
bit. Hey,
Thank you
Don's
so
working
much.
at the Pint till close, so go down there. The Pint Public House at 11 Elm Street.
All right,
Oh, is that That's at the 1111?
you know what?
No, that's been like kind of a place over the past few years, the 1111.
I'm going to tell you something.
I bet.
The last 2 months, that's all I've been seeing is 1111, which is 1111, and I'm going to play that. I'm going to play that number between now until the end of the year. I've been seeing it at least 50 times.
Oh, what? 3 months?
50 times
4
I've seen
months.
that. So if you want to make money out there, 1111 starting tomorrow.
Oh, so they can split the lottery loot with you.
No, but the 1111 was a place when we were growing. I don't want to say growing up.
Well, no,
but
I think it was that was
it's-
over here where the element was. That was the whatever the element was.
No, the element was the 1045 and
Yeah.
the 1030. That was Tommy Gunn's old.
Studio 54.
That was yes, it was Tommy Gunn's old joint, which is now what is that?
Element.
No, Tommy Gunn does not run Element. It's
No, but
he
Element
runs the
is-
place over by Drink.
Oh,
Thomas
John,
Alexander's
John
Drink.
Manning's right there now doing the Three Kings event. They do
Where?
it every
At the
Wednesday night
1111 or Drink?
at Drink.
Oh, okay. Right now?
Yeah,
Oh, all
going
right.
on right now. DJ
See you
Midas
guys
is out
later.
there. But,
I
yeah,
thought
later.
the element was was right next to CVS in that area. Right
No,
next
you
to
go
your
by
road
the
work.
element on the way. You go by the element on the way to the Pint Public House.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know
You
what?
always
It's
stop
gonna-
in and say hi to the guys.
Honest to God, this is gonna drive me nuts. What did it used to be called? It was Ruka's. Before it was the Element, it was Ruka's. Before that, it was the 10 something.
Yeah, 10, whatever the address is.
Yeah, which is what's the address? No,
We don't know.
Yeah. No,
I think
Zach.
John O'Neill has a different version, Ryan.
John
John
O'Neill?
O'Neill. What?
John's broadcasting the show. He's he's going to the Element straight after the show. I figured I could tell by the way your voice sounds tonight.
As a matter of fact, catch him at the Element because John's the main attraction tonight at 11:15.
well, it's funny because I'm John's handler tonight.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you haven't seen me in a while, but John
So
and I
I'll tell
have
you
been
what.
talking.
Before we introduce our next guest, I want to talk to you for a second.
Yeah,
So,
fire away.
people come up to me on the street when they see me. It's like, yeah, where's Ryan? How's Ryan doing? What's he doing?
Oh, am I supposed to answer that?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, all right. I'm collecting babies.
I know. And actually, it's funny because I have a picture of your babies. John, you got those on the stick? Yeah, okay, cool. Because I got some. Because your kids are.
I'm dying to see this.
Your
'cause
kids
I'm
are looking
sure
good.
It's not
No,
my
it is. It really is.
I'm sure it's not
No,
my
it really
babies.
is.
I'm sure it's not
No.
my babies.
No,
It's
we're
like Kermit the Frog with a giant schlong.
thinking-
Oh, no.
Something ridiculous.
we're very
thinking
professional
Larry.
here now.
Oh, I'm
We're
sure-
a
I'm
legitimate
sure
show
we
now.
are. Well, I know you guys are
I'm
very
just kidding.
political lately.
Well,
And-
it's
and by the
election
way-
season.
Well, of course. And by the way, did I tell you? Yesterday I went to go vote.
Yeah?
I go pick up
Oh,
Dominic.
who are these kids?
Oh! Look at that. Those are my kids.
Like Owen. Wow, he's wow.
I'll tell you what.
Has
I had
Owen
a-
been working out?
looks like Owen's on steroids or something.
Well, you know
Wow.
what? He's.
I thought it was. I get him confused with the picture of
Oh,
you on ESPN.
Wow, look at her.
And so that's. Now, let
How
me guess.
perfect is
Hey,
that?
before you, let's have a little contest. I want you to name these kids. You know who Owen is. Go back to the last one. Go back to the. Okay, so there's Owen. What's that beautiful little girl's name?
Eli?
You jackass.
Negative.
Really?
Ellie.
Eli?
Ellie.
Eli? Ellie?
Ellie? No, Eli.
Joel, I
Ely.
am. What?
Eli?
Is this for real?
Yeah.
Eli.
I'm gonna say.
Joel, you're
That's-
always so sweet to her.
I know.
And
I
you're
buy her
always.
ice cream all the time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but by the way, you dropped like a cool Andrew Jackson on ice cream with
that's
these
okay.
with
That's all
those
right.
two kids.
That's okay.
Elin Rain
I was close.
Gorman.
You were not even close.
It's such a pretty name till
Elin,
you get
that's
the
right.
Gorman.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Elin Rain Gorman.
I know. You know what? That's why I give my daughters beautiful
So
middle
let's
names.
let's get this beautiful baby's picture back up. Now this is a picture of. I know you don't know this name. You'll never get it.
You'll never get
You're
it.
right. I won't ever get
I think I will. I believe it's Mila Sage.
Peter got it.
Okay.
Mila
now this
Sage.
is when Mila was first born. Like you
Yeah.
put this picture out. What a beautiful baby.
Yeah.
Now she's grown up a lot since then. I think I have another
She
one.
has. Her eyes are
That's
actually
great.
open.
Hello
That's-
there. Hi there. That's Mila Sage. What a beautiful name, Mila Sage Gorman.
Boy,
It is. You know what's funny?
boy, she
We
looks
called
like Larry
Joel.
Fine. Hold
Joel,
on,
you know
Ryan.
what's, hold on. Before you
Okay,
take
good.
the call,
Okay, no, good,
answer
good.
them. And, but hold on. You know what's funny, Peter? Is
Message. To
is-
hear this message, press 1.
before I get the. When it comes to my daughters, for some reason, I give them. Yes, I understand. My last name is Gorman, so I get where
Well,
you're
because I
coming.
associate Gorman with you.
Dude, I'll never forget DJ Vicious, Aaron Parent. He made a DVD cover for when I was doing stand up. He made a DVD cover, and it was spelt GORE-MAN. Gorman. I'm
Yeah.
like, Aaron, that's not really.
It was Halloween.
It was, but that's. But I've always done this with my two daughters. I made sure that that they can just drop the last name and still have a chance. So it's Elin Rain and Mila Sage.
No, they're good names.
Yeah,
Beautiful
superstar
names, man.
names. Just drop.
What is your deal with the Seattle Sounders?
Oh,
Your
I'm
favorite
glad you
soccer
brought that-
team from
glad you brought-
fallen soccer star Ryan Gorman? What are you on the practice squad?
I can't stand it. You son of a bitch. I purposely wore this for you to say that. I really did. What is that? Well, you know what? I know I'm in New England, folks. What camera am I looking at? Right here. Okay? I know New England Revolution fans, you got Jermaine Jones. Understood. Big superstar during the World Cup. But I'll tell you what. My family, we argue over the New York Yankees, New York Giants, New York Jets.
Well, just
New England Patriots.
I know you guys argue
you want
about
me to wrap it up?
No.
Is that what you want me to
no,
wrap
I don't
it
want you
up?
to wrap
I'll
it up.
give
What
it
I
to
was
you
going to
quick.
say is, why don't you just say what you don't argue about? It'd be a lot shorter.
Okay, so here it is. My cousin is a doctor out in Seattle, and he has season tickets with the Seattle Sounders. We decided we're not going to argue as a family. We're going to become one on a soccer team, and that is the Seattle Sounders, home of Clint Dempsey, captain of your USA national team. What now?
That's great. I'll tell you what.
That's great. Let's move on to something more important than
No, seriously.
soccer, you
Before
queer.
another thing, we got to get to our next guest too. But before I do forget, I do want to say that there's a big event going on Saturday, September 20th. Alderman Bill Barry, who's also running for sheriff.
And destroyed the
I was
field.
gonna say with a name like Bill Barry, he better be in like
Yeah,
3
Bill
or
Barry.
4 pornos, dude. Bill
No,
Barry.
he's not.
No, he's a
Oh, well, guess what? Bill Barry. I'm Harry, and I'm in all sorts of gay porn.
No, Bill Barry's a
Sorry.
great guy. He's alderman.
Sorry, Paul, am I stealing some of your bits here? Sorry. All right.
Bill Barry's actually a great alderman in Ward 10, but he's having an event on Saturday, September 20th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at West Little League here in Manchester on Harvell Street. It's right behind the Dairy Queen, which is off of 2nd Street, if you don't know where Dairy
Oh,
Queen is.
Harvell Street. I love their ice cream.
Yes, great. But the event's going to focus on crime prevention, childhood safety, neighborhood watch, school issues, all kinds of stuff. The guy's got a lot on his plate. This is an amazing event. The Police Mounted Unit will be there. The Manchester Boys
Police
and Girls,
Mounted.
the Manchester Boys and Girls Club will be there. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, I got a big announcement. Bill Barry will be here next week on Manchesterdam to talk about the event. We can't wait to have him. He's going to be on the whole hour. We're going to talk about how he grew up in Manchester as a kid and stuff like that. So looking forward to that. So mark it on your calendar. Alderman Ward 10, Bill Barry
Wow.
will be here next week.
The AVN Awards will be very excited for you to
Yes.
have Bill Barry.
We're excited.
As a matter of fact, the Manchesterdam crew will be making an appearance that day.
Yeah. Well,
And-
don't forget, in 2 weeks we have our season premiere.
We
This
do.
is, and I know you've been counting.
Guys, hold
yeah,
on.
no, I was going to ask, and Joel, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut it.
Hold that. You're next. You're second tonight on Manchesterdam. Go ahead, caller.
We
Hi,
have phones.
hi, caller. You were Ryan Gorman tonight. Peter White, Joel the Moose. Go ahead, caller.
You're on.
Ryan, it's Nicole. Get your ass home right now.
You got no
Too much.
no Aggies. One announcement before we get to us to a real good funny guy, second guest of the evening, the Joe Sullivan Memorial Scholarship, folks. September 23rd, 2014 is the first anniversary of Joe's passing. There will be a mini golf tournament held on this day in
What day?
Joe's honor at
What day?
Legends Golf in Hooksett.
I think that already happened, Moose.
September 23rd.
Oh, okay.
Hasn't happened yet. All
August
proceeds go
25th.
to the Joe Sullivan Creative Writing Scholarship Award. Here are a few ways to contribute. You can sponsor a hole at Legends for a tournament bronze for $100. The silver is $250, and the gold is $500. I know Peter and I are going to be there. Ryan Gorman.
Well, we need 4 people.
Okay, so we get Ryan included. We get somebody else.
Yeah, let's get John Eric O'Neill.
And
He
John,
puts.
okay, so we got 4 people right here.
You paying for all of us?
I am not.
Oh, then
I'm on.
I won't be there.
Moose is on a low budget. So September 23rd at 2. As a matter of fact, isn't there 2 tea times for this event? One's at 4 o'clock and one's at 5, I believe.
No, one's at 2, one's at 4.
Oh, one's at 2, one at 4. Okay. So next week we'll talk a little bit more about the Joe Sullivan Memorial Scholarship.
Will Bill Barry be there?
I don't know. We'll ask him next Wednesday.
Can't wait.
Okay. Our next, don't forget, the lines are open out there, Manchester.
Yeah, give us a call, 413-0223.
Hey,
Okay,
Joe, if you don't mind, before
You want to introduce Paul just for old time's sake?
well, yeah, absolutely. Before we bring Paul out, can we talk real quick about yesterday's elections?
Sure.
Yes,
Real quick.
yes.
So I go and as you guys know, and nobody else knows, but my stepson is a defensive back for the Memorial Crusaders.
Oh, that's too bad.
And he's doing. You know what's funny? In private, he says the same thing.
Yeah, what do they
Yeah.
own one?
Oh my God, these poor bastards.
Yeah.
It's
They've always
awful.
been like that.
Yeah, I know, it's awful. But they don't even play London. My mom's like, well, Dominic will root for you when you play in London. He's like, we don't even play
Their
Londonderry
claim
anymore.
Memorial High School's claim to fame is Mike Flanagan,
Oh,
who committed
the
suicide.
Baltimore Oriole. Yes, I don't want to go there. But, Jesus, he threw me off. What was I
You're
getting?
talking about he's a crusader.
Okay, so, no, that didn't help. No, I was going
Dominic.
to pick him. Yeah, I was going to pick him up. Yada yada.
You called me
When?
yesterday.
Tonight?
No, yesterday to see how to get to St. Pius
Oh,
Church.
yes, thank you.
Then you
All
went to vote
way,
and you
way
called-
to walk me through it, Pete. Thank you. Yeah, so I go to vote, and I'm picking up Dominic at football, and I'm like, oh, perfect, dude. I'm right here at Memorial. I run inside. I give my license to the old bag behind the thing, and she takes out a book.
And then a ruler.
Stonington Drive.
Takes the ruler out.
Here it is. Yes, sir. You need to go to St. Pius. I'm like, St. Pius? She's like, it's on Candia Road. I'm like, Candia Road's huge. Oh, it's by
Where were
the
you,
pla-
though?
So in other words,
Well,
you went
no, it
to,
was at Memorial. I was at Memorial.
you were at the wrong building to vote.
Well, yeah, but the
But
thing
Memorial's closer to you.
yeah, Memorial's like
Around the-
freaking 4
I'm,
feet.
tell-
from-
I'm,
around the
I'm
corner
telling
from
you
your
whole. Yeah,
house.
I'm telling you your whole story.
Yes.
You were on Weston Road. You went to
Yes.
Hughes Road. You hooked up to Mammoth Road while you're on the phone
Yes,
with me.
and I'm trying to vote. So next thing you know,
Then you couldn't vote.
You need to go to St. Pius. So I look at Dominic, who smells like a dog's rear end after football practice. I'm like, dude, do you mind if I go over here and vote? He's like, yeah, dude, whatever you gotta do. He's 15.
He's a
high
freshman?
School. Yeah, hey, high school kid.
Freshman?
Whatever you gotta do. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Cool.
Whatever you gotta do. Blah, blah, blah. St. Pius. So I'm on the phone with you, Peter. All right, Candia Road. You son of a bitch. You're like GPS, dude. Peter White is like GPS in Manchester. I'm like, Pete, I'm all over here. He's like, oh, is there a blinking yellow light? I'm like, yeah. He's like, take a right. Whoosh.
Yeah, Page
So
Street. My
so I get
girlfriend
there.
works on Page Street.
I get there. Unfortunately, I had to get out and talk to MPD. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to vote. He's like, oh, yeah, the back building over there. So I go in, and I walk in. I give him my new license, which my old one is in your guys' ward. So I get the new one, the paper one, and blah, blah, blah. I go in, and I start to vote, and I get the sheet. I look at it, and I'm like, crap, I gotta call Joe Kelly. I get on the phone with Joe Kelly Lavasser, and I'm like, Joe, let me run down. He's like, I got his voicemail at first. I get his voicemail, and it's like, yeah, you've reached Joe Kelly Lavasser, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, Joe, it's Gorman. No big deal. I'm not in trouble. I don't need your help right now. I'm just in the polls, blah, 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 blah. And I'm halfway through the message. All of a sudden, the phone picks up, and he's like, Gorman, you're in the polls right now? I'm like, yeah, Joe, I'm in the polls right now. He's like,
Did he tell you
All
to
right.
vote for?
Oh, did he tell me to vote for? Gorman, give me the list. What does it say? I'm like, all right. I'm like, I know a few names.
Did he
He's
say
like, run down the list.
Did he say vote for Lambert?
Oh, I don't know. You know what? Honest to God, it was so funny. I don't know what he told me to vote. He goes, is the list in front of you? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, go down the list. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I went down. He's, I'm marking it off, this and that. I got to one of them, and I'm like, oh, Joe Kelly Lavasser. I'm like, I know who to vote for here. He's like, yeah, skip that. Go ahead. So I had to go down.
So you voted?
Of course I voted.
All right, then.
I'm a political Nazi, dude. I love that stuff. But anyway, if you want to find out who I voted for, just ask Joe Kelly Lavasser, because I voted for his
Did
people.
you see him downstairs?
Oh, I did.
Along
God
with
love
Big
that
Keith?
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, Hirschman.
Yeah, good
love
guy.
him. Love
Two
them
great
both.
guys. Two great guys.
They are.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, it's great to have Ryan back, as you can see. Pardon me. That cough wasn't sarcastic, by the way. It wasn't. 413-0223. We're going to introduce our next guest now. You can catch him pretty much anywhere here in New England. He's if you're his friend on Facebook, I can't believe this guy goes to all the places that he goes.
Oh, he's
But
all over the joint.
He's a very good friend of the show. He's been on a few times. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paul Landwehr. Yeah, go ahead. Cut right in front of me. Yeah, go ahead.
What's going on, man?
Paul,
Good
good
to
to
see
see
you.
you.
Good to see you, too.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Good stuff.
Doug there.
Friend of the comedy world.
Yes, yes.
And Paul will
Dude.
be...
I can argue with that.
Do you still
Paul-
have the mic at all? Right, you used to.
Oh, Jesus, Paul. No, you know what's funny is I said when my wife was pregnant with my daughter, I said, you know what, I'm done until, my daughter's at least 3 months old.
So now you
she's
just got
4.
pushed back.
No, she's 4 now, and then my newest daughter's 3
You're an
weeks
adult.
old.
You're an adult now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, who knows?
It's about time.
Now the key question, Ryan: do we see number 4 coming somewhere in the
No.
near future?
You know what's
We
funny,
all know
Joel,
what number 4 is.
No, I purposely took a sledgehammer to my junk 3
Really?
weeks ago.
No,
yeah.
you didn't.
Oh, so in other words, you became a Jew. That's it. Wow.
Joel, I've been a Jew since day one, son.
I figured that with the name Gorman.
Yeah, of
that's
course.
That's
How come you guys aren't Jewish?
I am Jewish.
No, you're not.
I'm Jewish.
Yeah, okay. That's a great one.
Oh, I got a handicap sticker.
Oh, man. So, Paul, what's going on? Where you been?
Well, I mean, I got some good news. I finally moved out of my parents' basement.
You did?
Yes.
You moved
Yeah.
in with your girl?
No, it got flooded.
Oh.
With my parents' guest bedroom now, actually, yeah. It's crazy being 28 living at home, guys, I'm getting corrected all the time. I was at my house, I was corrected when I said butt naked instead of buck naked. I was like, who cares, Dad? Just put your pants back on.
I can't stand when people hit the table. You know that, right?
You felt
Did
that?
I do that?
You
Yeah.
felt that? I
you
swear.
were
No,
bad,
it was
Yeah, I think it was him, yeah.
Hey, no, it's me.
No, that was you
I
just
do
now.
that all the time. That's
This?
why I'm not
That's
on
very
the show
sensitive.
anymore.
Yeah, that's Peter's pet peeve. When
No,
people
Way to
are
ruin
banging
my
on the
momentum, Peter. I had some laughs there. I know,
I know,
everyone
John
else saw that.
complained-
I had
I
some.
know,
I had
but
some
I
good.
get-
That's a
Paul,
heckler. That's
I-
a heckler.
I get it
That's
in
why
my
I'm not on
ear.
the show anymore.
Yeah.
I get it in
Jeez.
my earpiece from our director, John. He said, don't hit the table.
Yeah, you did, John.
No one else heard that, but that's hilarious.
But really, you are a busy guy. How do you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, there's 7 days in a week. There's 7 days in a
Well,
week.
let's-
Yeah. Woof.
There's 7 days in a week.
Yep.
How many nights are you out there spouting off your comedy?
At least 6. At least 6 at the 5 maybe. But I'm always up open micing it, and all Thursday through Sunday, all 4 days are book shows. So always working hard. And I had to get a second job actually. But can I just say I feel like the job interview process, the job application process, is BS to begin with.
I know what you do, too.
What's that?
I think I know what you do because I saw something funny the other day.
Yeah.
You were pushing you got a part-time
Oh
job?
God, yeah. Well, I got a couple part-time jobs now. I got one at a grocery store, and they wanted me to make a suggestion there. They said, "Well, do you have any suggestions for this?" I said, "When we're pushing carts, can I please listen to my headphones?" And they said, "Well, Paul, then you're not going to hear the cars coming." I said, "That's the point."
Right.
The job application thing. I've been filling out so many things. They always ask you for 3 references. I only have 2 parents.
Right.
See,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
just throwing them up. I'm
You
just
got
throwing them
us
up.
now.
That's what I'm doing.
You got 3 more now.
Yeah, got 3 more.
Yeah, if you ever need a reference, you can use
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I bumped into one of your colleagues that plays at the Shasky and also Tumbly.
Oh, Tumble. It's Sean Tumble.
Sean
Yeah.
Tumblety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that kid.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
guy.
Bumped into
Sean
him last
Tumblety.
week. Yeah,
Sean's a
great
good guy.
We shot the breeze for about 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
I, not to interrupt you,
No,
Joe,
no,
can
no.
I just say something right now about Sean Tumblety? Do you guys want to know a Manchesterdam fact?
As long as it's not as long as the voting story.
Or his soccer story.
Yes.
Bastard, and
He said London
no one
Mary.
else heard that, but bastard.
Wow.
No. Sean Tumblety, Manchesterdam fact, first caller ever on the Manchesterdam television program.
He's been on the show before also.
Right, but
Way
he was
back at the old place?
way back before you, Pete. It was me and the beautiful Kat Morris sitting at a desk, and it was a pre-taped show, and we had to tell people, hey, call in, blah, blah, blah.
Sean T called in, huh?
Sean Tumblety called in and got a reading by none other than Norm.
I was there when Norm was there.
Well, no, Norm. No, I don't
He
think
wasn't
Norm
there with
was
you and
there.
Kat.
No,
I've
no, no.
seen that episode recently.
No.
Norm
Oh,
was there. Norm,
You know what? You're absolutely right. You know what it was? Is what's the other fruit that walked in?
the other
Greg,
fruit. Yellow fruit.
the one that runs for stuff.
Glenn Willett.
Yeah, Glenn Willett, and he walked in, and me and Kat were like, I was like, "Oh, are you Norm the psychic?" He's like, "No," but anyway, that was the
And
day.
story's over, guys. All right, Paul.
Oh, man.
No, but that was the day Sean called in, first caller.
Wow,
That's great.
interesting.
Appreciate
Sean's
it.
good. Sean's the man.
All right,
Interesting.
let me tell
yeah.
the story again.
I
you
love Sean.
prick.
Last time I talked to Sean once down at the Shasky, and he goes, "Yeah, I was on your show before." I'm like, "Oh, when?"
Yeah, it's like.
And he goes, "You guys were so Gone with the Wind," because that's the 11 o'clock show. It's a whole different ballgame.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that is before it was even live. That was
But he came on our show in the brick room
right. The break room.
Yeah,
Is
next
that what
week.
we're calling it
Yeah.
these days? The
back
break
when
room.
Stir It Up was still a factor.
I told Sean when I saw him last week, he's welcome on the show anytime. So if he's listening, he's probably working tonight or whatever, or Paul can give him the message.
He's probably
yeah,
over
Sean-
at the show.
Yeah,
I love Sean Tumblety.
Yeah, any,
Sean's a great guy.
anytime
Really
on the
is.
Manchesterdam show.
Very good guy.
So you get the night off, I'm assuming tonight there, Big
That's
Guy?
why I filled up tonight. I wanted to come see you guys. It's been a while, right?
Yes, it's been since
Yes.
June.
It's been since June,
Yes,
really?
I looked today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we have something planned coming up. Hopefully, like with me and
Yeah,
Lula.
we're gonna do that. We got the game coming
Yeah,
up. We have
that'll be
2
fun.
game shows coming up. We are doing a dating game.
Yeah.
And we are doing a newlywed game, and
Yeah.
you guys are definitely invited.
Okay.
Kind of
That'll
like a
be fun.
newlywed game. I know you guys aren't newlyweds, but
No, but I
you know
hear
what?
ya.
Just to see if you really know your.
Yeah,
your
I
significant
can't
other.
wait to do it. It could
Yeah.
be great. It could be bad, right?
it could be a disaster.
Yeah.
Paul.
Oh, the
Yeah.
questions are going to be crazy, off
Yeah.
the charts.
We're thinking about getting when we do the. We had a show a couple weeks back where we had what was her name?
Stephanie?
Stephanie, yeah, thank you, John. Stephanie
phones there,
Dupuy from
how I roll.
Michael Thomas Salon. She's
One
going to be the
works,
girl.
one doesn't.
Hey, she's going to be the girl.
That's going to do the dating game.
Yes, and then we're going to have 3 guys, and one of them's going to be Todd Bouchard.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
who doesn't love Paul Boucher?
Yeah,
you mean
that's-
Todd?
Whatever. I like his brother Paul better.
Laserdisc.
Yeah, that's
Right.
going to be probably sometime. I'm going to. Well, you know, we're going to be so busy. That'll probably be like sometime in October, I figured.
Yeah, sometime. I know what you're. I see what you have here, and it's funny that you say that because Paul's been putting some stuff out. He's been out with his girlfriend. Oh, we have a call.
Yeah, we do.
But you've been out with your girlfriend's parents recently, and they're
Oh,
Greek.
God. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's
I
got a
love
big-
them.
He's
Sorry
got a
to
big
hear that.
Lendy thing.
Hi, you're next tonight on Amsterdam.
You're on the air.
Hi, yes, we're at the Pint. We can't quite hear what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, of course, 'cause the music's on.
All right, what are you guys saying right now? I'm Corey Hill.
Okay.
You're Henry Hill. What?
No, he said it's Corey Hill.
All right, Corey. Well, thanks. Just turn up the TV, bud. Thanks. Hey, hi to everyone down at the Pint. Thank you. We love you guys. And when we say that, we have to say hi to everyone at Millie's. Hey, everyone at Millie's. And then we also have to say hi to everyone at the
Shaskeen.
at the Shaskeen, at Panucci's,
McGarvey's.
McGarvey's. Hello,
Yeah.
and My
Millie's
Friend's
Tavern.
Pub, which is a great place.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys are all having fun out there.
Well, yeah, we got them all in.
Think so? Oh, Maggie's.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's a
Maggie's.
place called Maggie's now?
Yeah, down on Elm Street. Great place.
Oh, gotta go.
Yeah, the old the ex Joe Kelly's place.
Oh, used to be to be
right
Joe
there.
Kelly's. Then it was
Yeah.
what, the
Jelly.
Jelly Bears or
Jellies.
Yeah,
Correct.
thing,
horse
yeah.
crap.
Just one quick announcement before we get back to
Well, that's what I'm saying. The thing about Glendy, Paul's girlfriend Rula is Greek.
Really?
Yep, half Greek.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
her
Her
dad's
mother's
side. Her mom's like French. She's like French in a mix, but
And the
her dad
father's
is
Greek.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
100%.
I love that too because I
Yeah.
grew up with the Karagianises here in Manchester, and I love them.
Yeah.
And I have I'm really got to know.
Get cultured.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the Greek culture is
Yeah.
great.
Oh yeah.
And you know what else is going to be cooking that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Take them off
Our a good friend Zoe. She's Greek, and I read her stuff on Facebook.
Yeah,
and,
she's part of the process of cooking.
and she's going to cook up a storm, go down and sample it, and everything else, and tell everybody that when you see Zoe at the Master Crew.
Paul, will you be performing at Glendy this year?
What is Glendy? What is that?
It's a Greek festival.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm pretty clean. I could.
Yeah.
I could, yeah. You know.
Can you do comedy in Greek?
In Greek? No. Definitely not. I can't even understand when we speak in English.
Wait a minute, but your girlfriend's name is Rula?
Rula Voyadzakis, yes.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
rula this dick, Paul. I'm gonna
Oh, wow.
rula.
No,
Is that
I don't think
okay?
you are.
As a matter of fact, Peter and I, when I went for school board last year in March 12, Peter and I made an
I didn't even
appearance
know you
there.
could say all the
at
things you
Glendy.
say.
No, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't. Oh,
We didn't make an appearance at Glendy.
We didn't.
Yeah.
No, we made an appearance at the Greek Fest over at Assumption Church. This one's over at St. George's on here. Glendy's over at St. George's.
Oh,
Oh,
Greek
the place
Fest.
John Manning used to say looks like something straight out of Return of the Jedi. That building?
Yeah, you
All
know
right.
where it is. Hanover,
Yeah, of course.
Greek. Yeah,
So if you're
been
going
there for years.
if you're going to get out there, folks, for the weekend, the weather's supposed to be good. It's free admission, music, dancing, food, and fun. Friday, September 12th, from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday, September 13th, from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And on Sunday, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Free admission, free shuttle service. Cooking demonstrations, blasts, blast in the light tables. I don't know what the hell that means. Church tours. I don't know. This weekend, it's a good event. It's free. Get out there and support the city of Manchester.
Wow, that's great. Are you going?
I'll be absent.
and have two beautiful adult balls.
Jews aren't big on the Greek Orthodox
Oh no, Jews are
situation.
Why?
Jews are big in Greek people. Yeah, we like them. We love them.
I love Greek. Like I said, I grew up. I ate a lot of feta cheese.
Feta cheese smells like feet.
It's
I'm
good
sorry.
though. It's so good
I'm
though.
sorry, it smells like feet. No offense, all my Greek friends.
It's good though.
Yeah, I like
Plato
feta.
Gamus,
Paul,
I like feta.
Elias
do you
Gamus,
like
and
feta
all those
cheese?
folks.
I mean, I
don't
like
mean
it when her dad's around.
I saw the nice shirt he got you.
Yeah, I mean, I like the shirt when he's around.
Will you wear that the next time you're around?
Yeah, definitely.
That'd
I mean,
be great.
it captures the shoulders. I don't really like it from the chest down. It's kind of tight, but it's because those pig roasts. We've had a lot of pig roasts this summer.
Hi, you're next tonight on Amsterdam.
Dude, I honestly,
Hi, caller.
Hey, how are you guys doing tonight?
Very good. What's
Good.
going on, man?
Good, this is Gary down in Florida, just checking in with my boys up down in Manchesterdam.
Hey, Gary, is your brother with you?
Actually, I think we're hooking up Friday. I think he's coming down Friday, and we'll be playing golf hopefully Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, hopefully.
Awesome. Hey, I wanted to tell you something too. An old friend of yours is going to be our guest next week.
Who's that?
Bill Barry.
Oh, my God, Billy Barry.
Yeah, he's coming on the show next week. Alderman Barry from Ward 10.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so
Let Remind me where Ward 10 is.
Ward 10's over on the west side.
On the west side.
Yes.
All right.
Not Ward 12, not Ward 11, but Ward 10.
Oh my God, he's an alderman, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey Gary, I like the picture of you with the was it the bozo nose?
Yeah, yeah. I actually I went and visited the Circus Art Conservatory down in Sarasota, Florida, and it's a youth program that they put on. It's called the Sailor Circus, and they've in their 65th year of actually doing a youth camps for the circus, and it's great. They do the whole school year. At the end of the year, they do 2 performances, but they do 100 kids in every class.
Wow. Wow, that's great.
Let me ask
Yeah,
you.
so I got to meet some of the clowns that some of the jugglers and stuff, and one of them gave me the nose, and so I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
You know, when I was growing up, Gary, I always wanted to join the circus.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you always wanted to put a
missed
clown
your
nose
calling.
on, but it didn't fit.
You know, it's funny. My sister Amy actually went to Madison Square Garden and tried out for the Ringling Clown College. There was 500 kids, 500 other people there. She didn't make it, but she actually got to try out.
Only 499 people made it.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Gary, hey, Gary Tibbetts from Florida, thank you for calling us tonight. We love that you watch it out there.
Hey, give us a call next week and talk to Bill Barry.
I will.
I'll remind you, Gary.
Get into him.
I'll remind you, Gary.
Yeah, no, remind me on Facebook or text me.
You got it. Thank you so much for calling tonight.
All right, guys, take care.
Thanks.
Now, that's Gary Tibbetts is Don Tibbetts' brother, who's a
Missouri,
retired Manchester police officer. Which is great because he puts up old Facebook pictures, and it's like I saw one from 1979. He goes, "Yeah, it was just him and his partner sitting in the car, and they were by the old zoo."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah, they just used to come to us. Like we didn't have to even get out of the car; they would just come to us."
Can I just say something? Speaking of police,
Sure.
And so I left the auto auction. I'm now working for myself. I'm working for this.
You're a cop
guy.
now? I wouldn't have thought that with you.
No, yeah, you would never believe. No, but listen to this. So I'm working for this guy, and my father's become Ed Gorman, as you know, has become friends with this guy, and everything's great. He's an old gray-haired, great guy.
I haven't talked to Ed since I sent him to the woods.
Listen to this, though. So I've been working for this guy for like 4 weeks, and I finally said to him today, I go, Richie, I gotta ask you, you haven't always been in the car business. I go, what have you done?
Right.
He goes, oh, well, I'm retired, 25 years, homicide detective in Boston.
Jeez.
I went, what?
Great stories,
Listen
I
to
bet
this,
there.
dude. You remember old, what's his name? The
Charles
scumbag.
Stewart?
Yes, dude, yes.
Who jumped off the Tobin Bridge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, not the lead
He took
detective.
a walk on the wild side.
Not the lead detective, but he was one of the detectives on that.
Really?
And he told me today, he goes,
I think the lead detective is Frank
Who's that?
Drebin.
What'd you mention? Charlie Stewart?
He's in now. Charles Stewart.
Wasn't he
Shot
one that
his
shot
wife.
himself,
Or
right?
Acosta.
He
Yeah,
shot
and he
himself
shot
too.
himself.
Yeah.
Right.
And then he took the
jumped off
dive.
the bridge.
Right.
But so
Off the
as
Tobin.
I'm talking to this guy, I do work for, he goes, dude, I gotta be honest with you. He goes, he's like, I wasn't the lead detective on that story, but he goes, I gotta tell you. He goes, when that happened, and the guy said, oh yeah, the black guys shot me and my wife. He was like, I was the only cop in Boston that stood up and said, I don't know. He goes, I'm not so sure. It's too easy just to say the black guy did it. So he was like one of the only guys to say, I think there's more to it. And then, as we all know, what? What, Peter? What, am I banging the goddamn table too much?
Well, usually when
What
I'm
is
watching
happening?
Story, Peter usually goes.
Oh, I didn't do that. No, I was listening. I was
No,
listening.
he was interested in that one, dude.
no.
Believe me, I know that goes back to
slammed it that
2004.
time.
That
Slammed
goes
it that
way
time.
back. Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah.
Goes
You're,
back
not,
to
you're going to be
2000.
not allowed to touch the table in a second.
Can I give a shout out real quick? Can I
No,
give a
but
quick
no,
shout out?
Paul.
Good.
All right.
Negative.
Thank you. Just gonna go for it. Thank you, Rula, for all your support. I love you, Mom and Dad. I love you guys too. And to Donnie Dion, who's watching the show tonight. Just want to give a shout out to him too.
Would your mom and dad come on the show with you?
I mean, you know, my mom.
How about Rula's dad?
That would be fun. That
Let's
would
do
be
it.
that would
Really.
be fun.
Sometime.
We could do that. We could do that. We'd have to go to the Pint first.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then,
Maybe
and then
we'll
we
go
could do
to
that.
Athens.
Yeah. He's gone for 2 weeks. He's actually just went to Greece today.
The
tonight.
restaurant or the city?
No, Athens, the restaurant.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
By
can't go to.
TJ's.
Yeah.
So what's
What do you got coming up?
yeah? I was just gonna
tomorrow-
say, what's your lineup for between now and?
Friday, I'll be in Worcester at Dick Doherty's comedy.
Hey, did you go to Dick's? Did you go to Dick's Labor Day party? It was great.
No.
Oh,
No. What?
I'm just kidding. We didn't go to that.
Then Saturday I'll be at Griffin Theater in Salem. On the 18th I'll be at the Gaslight in Portsmouth. That one's good.
I love that place.
That one's awesome, right? That place I've done.
You
one
went
at
to
a
the
time.
Gaslight. That's where
So
you
good.
stole all that mustard.
Oh,
Paul,
that place,
you,
I love that place.
May I converse with
And then the Comedy
fellow
Studio on the
comedian
21st.
real
Comedy
quick?
Studio.
Boy, that was a day to be
Have to throw it in there.
that day. Wow.
So, Paul,
Yes.
I bounced around a little bit in the comedy scene, yada yada. Are you familiar with Jody Sloan?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
America's MILF.
Well, I
All right,
I didn't know that.
From now on, whenever you see, and Joel, I
As
know
a-
you know Jody Sloan. Okay, she is the most. She, by the way, first of all, she does duck tours. The duck boats
Yeah.
in Boston. She does tours and has a mic and talks, and she's real funny. But I have been on this campaign to anytime she posts one of those because she's a good-looking girl.
She is, yeah.
Anytime she posts like a good-looking picture of herself, I just put hashtag America's MILF. So from now on, Paul,
Yeah.
since you're in this
I'm in the
circuit
clique.
with
I'm
the
in the
rest,
clique,
yeah,
yeah.
you're in that clique. Anytime Jody
This will get you
posts-
kicked you out of the.
Yeah, this.
No,
this
it will
may
not,
help me
dude.
get shows.
He's trying
It
to
will
ruin
not.
your career.
It will
Yeah.
not.
He's trying to
because
take your
I-
spot.
It will not because I know Jody's boyfriend, her new boyfriend, and he thinks it's hilarious.
Okay.
Anytime Jody
I'll
posts
hashtag what you said, and I'll
Yes.
hashtag Ryan Gorman said.
Fine, so even funnier.
Gorman,
Actually,
yes.
even funnier
Yeah.
if you do that.
And-
But I'm trying to make that a thing for
I
Jody.
went the trend.
America's MILF, dude,
America's
because
MILF.
she's smoking hot and
Yeah.
she's very funny. Jody Sloan, very funny girl.
As a matter of fact, we had her booked on the show, but then we had a bumper and bumper up a little bit.
Yeah, Joel booked her on the
And-
show.
And,
Did- oh,
yeah,
did you?
and she
For
says,
real?
yeah.
Oh, she's great, dude.
And I
she's
asked her,
awesome.
and I asked her if she knew you. She goes, "Absolutely, I know Ryan Gorman."
Yeah. Oh God, I love her. We were in Last Comics when they did the local Last Comic Standing, and the hell is that kid's name? That
Tom
won?
Ford judged
No,
that.
no, he was a judge. But what the hell is that kid's name with the glances? Looks like he should have been in Weezer. What is that kid's name?
Oh, Jay Chenoying.
No, other kid that looks like he should have been in Weezer. Matt Donner.
Oh yeah.
Is that a right
yeah.
name?
Matt Donner's.
Yeah, Matt Donner is.
He's feel like he's
I
gonna
didn't
hit
mean
me.
to get so
It's all
goddamn
good. It's all
close.
good.
Yeah.
No, Matt Donner, hilarious.
Matt Donner is he's upper tier.
Yeah, he's absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah.
But no, Jody Sloan was in that contest and the whole So
Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna reschedule her.
oh,
someday.
she's
Yeah.
the best,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
She's
she wants to
so
come on the
funny
show.
and so beautiful
Yeah.
and so wonderful. She's great.
Yeah.
So, Paul, you got the weekend.
Yep.
Dick Doherty's Friday.
Yep. And then Saturday I'm at
Gaslight.
Nope, I'm at Griffin Theater. Then the Thursday after, I'm at the Gaslight.
Okay.
And and then Comedy Studio the 21st. That's the real
You
place.
look
I'm
good.
trying
Do
to
you
break
carry
in.
your dog around?
Dog,
Everywhere
Is that
you
what
go.
you're calling that
Dog,
thing?
that's
that
a
you
horse.
said? The dog?
That's a horse,
Is that
not
what
a
Paul's
dog.
calling that? The
All right,
dog?
all right. No, I'm trying to work on my legs. That's why I gained a little bit of weight. I'm trying to get the leg strength in.
All I'm
you know?
seeing is this whole thing sticking up like incredible, Paul.
The table's getting in the way of what he's looking at. That's
So we'll definitely get in touch with you and
Zip.
Rula. We're gonna definitely
He
get
hit
in
that
touch with you
time.
and Rula
So,
for the newlywed game.
absolutely.
Wow, Joel, you got anything to wrap? We got few minutes left, so if
Ooh,
anyone...
can I say one last thing?
Yeah.
He's probably not watching, but Rick Jenkins at the Comedy Studio, take me under your wing. I'll work harder than the rest. Boom.
I will say that. I will vouch for
go,
you.
Rick Jenkins.
Do you need a reference?
Yeah.
Because I will give you one because
I'll work harder than anyone
I do
else.
see it every day. I'm like, I can't like that many things, but Paul's
I know,
going
it's
here.
ridiculous.
Paul's going here.
Yeah.
Paul's going here.
Yep. No, and I appreciate
You're a
it.
hard-working guy.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
May I say
Absolutely.
something too on Paul's behalf?
Negative.
No, can I say this too? And Paul, we've only met each other in passing.
Yep.
But just through my very close friends,
Mm-hmm.
Joel and Peter, is I've heard nothing but great things.
Thank you.
And if you need a
A reference.
reference, thank you. Holy crap, I'm talking like you know. Yeah, if you need a reference that won't do you any good.
And
No,
have
it
two
will.
beautiful.
Friends
I
for life.
appreciate it.
Blood brothers. You
Yeah.
No, I
like
honest
that.
to God, I've heard nothing but great
Yeah.
things. I was very excited that you were going to be here
This was
tonight.
fun. I appreciate you guys
Wonderful.
having me, and I appreciate that, Ryan. Thank you, guys.
Hey, tomorrow night at the Palace Theater is the 7th annual wine testing. If you want to go, there's tickets are at $30 and before $35 at the door. Go there tomorrow. It's from 6 to 8. John, you're a pain in the butt. It's 6 to 8 at the Palace Theater. If you like wine, that's the place to be tomorrow night.
Yay!
And Peter,
Glendy.
No, Glendy, yeah, tomorrow, no, weekend with Glendy.
See, I just had him rip it.
That's right. And don't forget the Joe Sullivan Scholarship on the 23rd, which we'll talk
And the
about,
golf tournament.
Next week a little bit.
But don't forget the party of the year, everybody. It is next Tuesday night, September
Gorman's
16th. September 16th at the Pint Public House. Their 1-year anniversary. There's going to be drink specials, giveaways, special food. All good. It's going to be great.
Peter, may I just steal 30 seconds? I told
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
I told you I wanted to
Yeah, I'm all done,
promote
man.
a couple
Show's
quick
over.
things.
Oh, you can leave.
See ya.
No, I do want to do this. So we know the Hippo Press comes out with the best of this and that. I would ask both of you guys to promote this. There is a teacher at,
Green Acres.
thank you, Peter. There's a teacher at Green Acres that which by the way, you guys met her at Maggie's Beat. At, what was it called?
Yeah,
Not
Mag-
Maggie's.
yeah,
Magapalooza,
yeah.
Maggie's Beat. She is by far the most wonderful teacher, did wonders with my son. She is beautiful. She is wonderful. She
What's
is
her name, man?
everything you want. Her name is Melissa Rivet.
Okay.
Okay, she's
Yeah.
a second grade teacher. So when they come out with this Hippo garbage stuff, whatever you want to call it, please, for best teacher, vote for Melissa Rivet. She is by far
You got it.
the best teacher. And if you want your kids to do karate and whatnot, go down to PMA in Derry. It's a professional martial arts academy. This dude got trained by Chuck Norris himself. So that's where my kid goes.
Not Chuck Norris, everybody. That's Chuck Morris.
Wow. Really?
By the way, I was watching
Cat
a Chuck.
Norris's
By
cat.
the way, I was watching it. I turned on the TV at like 5:30 this morning, and Chuck Norris is working out on this like life cycle or whatever he's doing, and he's got his son Dakota Norris, who has the same bowl cut, like BS bowl cut, dude, working out. Anyway,
Good stuff.
don't buy that, but go to PMA. Melissa Rivet, best teacher in the Manchester School District. She loves her kids. She's the best. Melissa Rivet.
Okay,
That's all I
we
wanna
got
say.
30 seconds left. I want to thank Don from the Pint being here earlier, Paul Landwehr, Ryan Gorman, Peter White.
Ryan,
Yes.
before you say goodbye, thank you so much for coming tonight.
it was
It's been
good
a
to
real
see you, my
pleasure. I don't
friend.
talk to you every
Good to
day
see
like
you.
we
I
used to.
Thank you.
And it's good to see you behind the desk
Great to see
again.
you guys.
Next
Thank
week, special guest Alderman Bill Barry, Award 10. Should be an exciting show, and we'll see you next time out there.
Adios.